housing stock in Charlotte is becoming scarce. So last year, Roof Above purchased an entire apartment complex, Hill Rock Estates. The apartment complex itself has 341 units, and then 75 units are set aside for the chronically homeless to house them in permanent supportive housing, which makes up the Homeful housing program.
My name is LaConia Stewart, and I live here in Hill Rock. I came from Tent City, where we're out there in the rain, the sleet, the snow. You don't get to eat right, you don't get the proper sleep.
It was rough, but me having this apartment, I had it made because I didn't have to sleep on the sidewalk. I had to stay awake most of the time because I'm scared to try to go to sleep. You don't know what's gonna happen.
We do more than just say, here's a place, good luck, see you later. We say, here's a place, let us help you make it feel like home. Let us support you in relearning how to be indoors and access 3 meals a day and laundry and all of that.
They're trying to hang this thing on the wall.
This program is a housing first kind of program, so we house the person first. Our role, we want to keep them housed. Some may come in and they've never really lived in an apartment environment before. And so our role is to try to help them adjust. Client says, okay, I want to go to substance abuse treatment, then we try to facilitate that. If they need mental health services, then we try to facilitate that as well.
The first time I met Wild Bill was before COVID, and I said, I've heard about you, you're kind of legendary, and he gave me the classic Wild Bill cackle.
They call me Wild Bill because I'm what I do. I'm wild. I was in the United States Navy. I got hurt. The gun exploded, and there's 3 people got killed. There's 4 or 5 of us went to the hospital. I got brought back home. I got brought here to Charlotte. I was living with my mother, but see, my mother got sick and she died. And my brothers and sisters made me sign a piece of paper so that they could sell the house. I've been out on the street ever since. About 14, 15 years.
Wild Bill moved in on November 30th of last year. And since then, he's made a lot of changes in the right direction. He still has his challenges, obviously. He struggles with substance use. He was neglecting things like his health care, his mental health. But you can see how housing has changed his life for the better.
They've helped me. They pulled me out of a drunk situation, living on the sidewalk, and put me into a home. I got a home that is mine. It's wonderful.
I've been here, come November, it will be 6 months. This is a nice community. I talk and laugh with my neighbors. I even put smiles on their faces. I grow my flowers. I deal with my baby over there, Daisy. And it's peaceful, it's nice.
LaConia is one of those people who brings joy and lightness to everything. I met her doing some outreach, and LaConia had a sign, and I said, oh, Miss LaConia, have you been out panhandling? And she said, no, baby. This is just to tell people to have a great day and smile.
Yeah, but everybody call me the smiling lady. Because when you see me, I'm like, hey. And I have my little sign that has, please, it says, have a blessed day. It puts a smile on their face, and that makes me feel good. Hey, mama. Hey, big girl. Well, I was the baby, and I'm the only girl. My mom was an English teacher. My dad, he was fell of the land. Sometimes we had to eat cereal with water. That's just part of poverty. But we still made do. With 10 children, she made do. To be honest with you, I've been homeless at least over 30-something years. That's including living with different people. Whew. They're just heartbreaking for me because I feel a female should not have to live like that. They shouldn't have to be used as an object, so you can have somewhere to stay.
I remember thinking how resilient she must be to carry this positivity with her, because she was in the encampment for so long. And I just was in awe of again, the energy that she had and her positive attitude. And that's something she still has to this day.
By them wanting to help me, that makes me want to help myself. You know, they give me that little, okay, you can do this, which I already know I can do this. I just need that little push. I've always wanted my own, and now I have my own.
To be in a position where you're living in a tent with very little and your main goal is to try to bring joy to others just immediately made me want to know her better. And so having her here, I think she's just an important part of this community and brings that joy to everyone here at Hill Rock. That's part of why the relationships that we build with folks are so important, because it was like, I trust you.
Being able to meet both of these individuals where they are and build from there, it is rewarding because you get to see a person at a certain level and then you get to see them grow.
You know, making that step and that transition is not easy. So that's a hard-earned victory in itself. Yeah, your house, but now the real work begins.
If I can encourage somebody else to stride or to walk the walk that I have walked, if any way that I can help, I will.
Roof above, got a roof over your head. I guess that's why they went the roof above. You ain't out in the woods, you got a apartment. I'd love to be a millionaire where I could just help people. I could help them get a place to live, help them get an apartment. There's people out there that need it, they really need help.